Well, hold up. Before we get into the video, I do have to explain a few things. So, as you guys will be able to tell from the video, I did not get to the game until the start of the second half. Now, you may ask me, why were you so late to the game? How come? I mean, if you were going to this, shouldn't you left your house earlier? These are all very good questions, and let me give you the answer. There is a music event in Chicago every summer at the beginning of August called Lollapalooza. The span is about 4 days every year, okay? And this year, Rahm Emanuel and all his buddies in the Chicago government just decided it'd be a great idea to schedule it the same time as this game. So, me and my dad were in the car going to Soldier Field, which would normally take us 35 to 40 minutes. It ended up taking us 3.5 hours. Anyway, on top of us being really late, it was really bad weather, but thankfully we were under the roof, so we weren't getting wet by the rain. Only our knees were, so we got really good seats with the weather, so that was great. Even though we were late by a half, this is crazy, but that was actually my first soccer game ever, and it was really cool that it was Real Madrid, the best team in the world at the moment, playing in Chicago, just 45 minutes away from me. So that just alone, that part was awesome. And lucky for us, Real Madrid started only half of their first lineup. So when we got there, we were able to see Benzema, Bale, Marcelo, Kovacic, I think Sergio Ramos, and Carvajal. So that was crazy seeing half of Real Madrid's first team lineup in person. Now, let me tell you something. Soccer in real life versus TV, the difference is crazy. Like, it's so cool to see the players' faces and, like, them just going after the ball, after every loose ball and everything. It was just crazy how intense the game is. You can't really see that through the TV, and it's an interesting perspective when you're actually at the game versus watching it on TV. Now, the second half of the game, from what I saw, was a really good half. There's 2 goals, one for each team, and penalty kicks, which was an awesome way to end the game. So even though we got ripped off by the city of Chicago by having all these roads blocked off, we kind of got our money's worth for at least one half because it was just so action-packed. And before the game started, I knew like that all these FIFA YouTubers were going to be there, you know, Swayback, Spencer, Dirty Mike, Maverick Wolves, all those guys. I mean, not in a million years did I expect that I would see him at the game. So the game was over, and after the game I decided to go down as far as possible and try to get a thumbnail and a view of the stadium. And as my camera battery was running out, now, this is crazy. At the moment, I was just in complete and utter shock. I see Spencer, Alex's girlfriend, Dirty Mike and his girlfriend going down to take a picture. And at the moment, I couldn't believe it. I kind of like took a double look and see, holy crap, is that Spencer? And when they were done with their picture, I'm like, Spencer! And what do you know it? He turns around and it's actually him. Now, I see on YouTube all the time of fans meeting their YouTubers and just freaking out and being completely speechless. And I never really understood that because, you know, YouTubers are just normal people, but I was kind of speechless when I saw Spencer. Well, let me remind you, I've been subscribed and watching Spencer's videos since 2014. So, yeah, it's a pretty big deal seeing him there. Like, we just talked about how the game was, you know, I told him about the Lollapalooza and all the traffic. We talked about, I asked him about FIFA, you know, because he was at Foot Live. I mean, the guy is such a nice guy. I even got a selfie with him. But yeah, he's such a genuine and nice guy. And the funny thing is, I've never heard a British accent in real life, so it's kind of funny hearing his British accent. So that was really cool. And also, he looks much bigger on camera, but he's not that big in real life. Like, granted, I mean, to me, everyone doesn't seem as big. I mean, I'm 6'5", 210, so I mean, everyone kind of seems smaller to me. But the camera really, I think, makes you look bigger than you actually are. Like, as the old myth says, it adds a few pounds. Anyway, that is what happened at the game, just to give you guys a little context before I jump into the footage. And also, sorry for the footage not being the best. This camera obviously is not the best. It's like see right there. Like I don't know why it's like doing that, but anyway, let's get to the footage. Okay, so I am very happy today for 2 reasons. One, I'm going to the Real Madrid MLS All Star Game, so that should be really fun. And also, I ordered this Ronaldo jersey online a month ago, and I had some complicated issues with it, so I had to turn it back. And it was supposed to come in the day after this All Star Game. But just take a look what came in the mail today. See!
How weird is it?